What I remember most about this production is the incredible experience of being Aron, the politician who has to sing to the people to explain the lofty and impenetrable pronouncements of Moses, who cannot sing but can only speak. Roman Castellucci created a series of grand images to match Schoenberg's grand music. But during the rehearsals, he gradually allowed me more and more freedom to create Aron as a fully believable character. Ultimately, of course, Aron is weak, but he tries so hard to be strong, and this makes him a wonderful character to play. We can all identify him as he tries to succeed, but history will remember him as a pitiful failure, covered in Roman Castellucci's black slime. We had a bull. You'll see throughout the opera there's a bull, a great big white bull, that makes its appearance regularly throughout the opera. And when we performed in Paris, there were some people who complained that it must be cruel to make a bull perform in an opera. But it seemed to all of us that it was having a fantastic time performing Schoenberg. And when we took the production 6 months later to the Teatro Real in Madrid, the bull came with us. And there was a rumour amongst the cast that that magnificent performance had saved this bull from a trip to the abattoir. Well, firstly, Moses und Aron is a 12-tone piece, so is incredibly difficult to learn. The melodies, if you can call them melodies, don't exactly stick in your head. And secondly, the role is written very, very high for a tenor, so requires great stamina and a very special technique. But gradually during the rehearsals, with the fantastic help of Philippe Jourdain and Roman Castellucci, I began to find what I as a performer need in every performance I give, which is a real understanding of why the composer has written it as he has. Ultimately, I felt I knew how to sing and act these terrifying vocal lines because I understood what the composer wanted and therefore understood what the character was feeling. I've been very, very lucky because nobody I know has been really badly affected by the disease. But otherwise, I suppose lockdown has really been for me a mixture of two things. Huge disappointment at the work I've had cancelled and at the worry about what's going to happen to opera in the future. But secondly, huge joy at being at home with my wife and family and at not having to spend all my time in airports and unfamiliar apartments. I've had an opportunity to study lots of new roles, and that's been a great help, and I've also done a lot of online teaching, which at first I found daunting, but I've now started really enjoying it. It's an opportunity to interact very, very closely with my students, and a lot of them have made huge progress. But I just hope that we can return to live performances very soon, and that opera, the art form that we know and love, has an opportunity to flourish once again. I'm personally thrilled by the success of these retransmissions on the Opéra de Paris website. And I'm enormously grateful that our passion for opera can continue to be indulged. For audiences to see for the first time or to revisit wonderful productions like Moses und Aron by Castellucci, well, obviously that is a fantastic opportunity. And it can only increase our understanding of these great works of art. But what's impressed me perhaps most of all over the last few months has been how much we all really need art. I'm personally moved by almost every piece of music I hear at the moment. And I think at a time like this, we don't just need food for our bodies, but food for our souls. So, of course, we'd all like to get back into the theatres and see and hear live the magnificent thing that is opera. But even to see an opera online can be a truly life-transforming experience. So I just hope that everybody who is watching this enjoys it and is inspired by it as much as it inspired us when we were making it.
Wer bin ich? Nicht der Macht der Blindheit